Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Benjamin Eunice, and welcome to the second episode of Unnamed Show, the weekly show, where I just upload content because consistency is everything. So, yeah, today I'm going to go ahead and talk about a few things. First, kind of to give you guys another update on what we're working on for the bigger projects. So I just got the opportunity to do a video with my good friend Grayson Baracco. I am editing for him, and that is a discussion we had on music, which will be coming out pretty soon. I'm working on editing that right now. And the big project, I'm in the process of getting a lot of the research done for this. This project has turned into something a whole lot more interesting than I had thought before. There's this wonderful hidden world and hidden subject about where I live that's very fascinating, and I really can't wait to talk about it with you guys and share this story in the form of a video. But just for this week, I think I want to just go ahead and have a good conversation with you guys, see how everybody's doing, and all that good stuff. So today, I really wanted to talk about kind of a book I've been reading because it's kind of fascinating to me, and from a storytelling perspective, I'd love to just talk a little bit about it. I'm only in the beginning parts of it. It is Hyperion by Dan Simmons. This book is fascinating, and a lot of people, it's almost like one of those classics that are classics to the science fiction nerds among us, but for a lot of other people, it's just kind of like a non-known thing. It's so fascinating. I've gotten past the beginning part. If you haven't read this, spoilers ahead. If you're not if you kind of want me to give you the gist of the beginning of it, and you really want to read it, go for it. But long and short of it, it starts off with this world named Hyperion, and Hyperion is this kind of Wild West, edge of the known universe kind of thing, and it's a world in which humanity has spread to lots of star systems, about I think 800-ish in the galaxy, which is not large. Like, for context, the galaxy has 100 million stars. 100 million stars. And it might be 100 billion. One of those two, just a massive number of stars. And 800 is how many we have kind of spread out to in this universe, which is still a huge number, but it's still an infinitesimally small number compared to the actual size of the galaxy. And if I'm getting some of these numbers a little wrong, I'm kind of ad-libbing this, so I do apologize in advance. But this world kind of puts Hyperion in this really interesting place where this world tests the kind of, world views and the ideas of the people that are going into this place to seek either, better understanding, or, like, for the first one is fascinating because it takes this look at the Catholic Church. So the Catholic Church is in this universe, and in the world, Earth has been somehow destroyed. We don't know. I don't know how yet. Like, I'm in the beginning of the book. And this priest, who comes from the home world of Pacem, is their home world. And Pacem is Latin for peace. It's where they have the new Vatican set up and everything like that. And he goes out and has a self-inflicted exile where he goes out to this world, Hyperion, to talk to this legendary people group that are kind of like an uncontacted tribe of sorts. And the way that that this book handles his journey, and it's in the form of letters. That another character is coming to Hyperion in response to these letters, another priest. And this guy goes through this process of understanding what the craziness of this world is, kind of coming to terms with it, and then kind of going into this, bizarre and insane kind of existential crisis, essentially. Not understanding these people that he's around at all. And then, finding some horrible things out and some craziness that I just love the depictions of. So I won't be too specific, but it's just a fascinating way of handling, the idea of having your worldview kind of shattered, and at the same time, not really. Also, really, I think it does such an amazing job at, like, really remaining really respectful to the religion, but at the same time, doing a lot with that idea of, okay, let's put a modern religion like Catholicism in the future and like really look at what would it be like with, and he does this beautiful job of doing that without like saying anything like super anti-Catholic or super pro-Catholic. He just tells it as it is, and it's a really amazing job at doing that, and telling a story that anybody can really enjoy. I think Catholics or non-Catholics alike, just excellent stuff. And really for any of the religions that are shown in the thing or the belief systems that are shown in this book, such a wonderful expression of science fiction and the future that I think has been an amazing read so far, and I'm really enjoying it. So that's Hyperion. So that's about all I have this week in the weekly kind of vlog thing. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I really hope that this is kind of an interesting kind of jaunt into the process of video production and just general talking about things I'm interested in to everybody. And I hope to have this documentary out really soon, fingers crossed. I'm kind of getting the train rolling on that. And if it's out, check out in the doobly-doo below. I have a video where I talk to my good friend Grayson Baracco about the wonderful world of music production and all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll catch you on the flip side.